Well, from undergraduates to postgraduates to a master in the kitchen, Gabby San Giorgio is in here, and she's going to be educating us on how to make some delicious food right now.
Clover Nolac, lactose-free milk that lets you enjoy dairy again. Made with love by Clover.
And we certainly put all of our love into what we do. And earlier on, we showed you how to make some delicious lactose-free mozzarella cheese thanks to Nolac from Clover. And now, we're going to show you how to use that in making a spicy, lactose-free, cheesy pasta. And as I said, Gabby's here to take us through all of the steps. Great to see you.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, the family doing well?
They're good, thank you.
Excellent, excellent.
So
all right.
your family nearly grew with a snake.
Oh,
that was very terrifying.
What an experience, what an experience. All right, let's get into this. So, a couple of ingredients featuring my favorite as well, some chicken.
Some nice chicken
We're gonna make this, right?
Yes. So, I mean, pretty much, we've already got our pre-cooked pasta here. We've obviously got our Clover Nolac milk over here.
Yep.
And we've obviously got a nice lactose-free cheese as well.
Excellent.
So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by grilling our chicken, just to get that nice color on the pan.
So your pan is nice and hot.
Nice and hot.
Because you want to seal the chicken outside so it maintains its moisture on the inside.
Absolutely.
And then once you get it cooking in that simmering, beautiful sauce, it'll cook slowly on the inside.
Exactly, because you also want to get that nice kind of bit of char at the bottom of the pan just to kind of continue with that flavor. And while I'm getting that color on it, I'm going to just speak you through. We've got tomato paste as well. We've got our spices and our herbs. We've got some garlic powder, chili powder, cayenne, salt and pepper. And obviously the other ingredients I mentioned earlier.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's super simple. As soon as your kind of chicken is browned to your liking, in the meantime, I'm actually going to just add our herbs and our tomato paste and our spices.
And one secret I've now learned, and I feel like I need to share it with everybody who loves a tomato umami-based sauce, like I do, especially like when it comes to things like bolognese, is give yourself time. Cook that tomato out so that it works out all of that acidity. That's how you get that delicious umami flavor coming out. Because I always thought it was just about ladles and spoons full of sugar, just to kind of counterbalance it, or more cream, more cream.
Yeah, but that's what all the aunties used to tell us, right? I mean, that's, you know...
don't bring the aunties in, because you might get in some trouble.
So I've actually just added our spices here. I'm just going to add a little bit more oil just to move this around a bit.
There we go.
And now the chili is absolutely in my throat.
Exactly.
Don't breathe in.
Talk to me about... that's why I have this... is that working?
Top tip when you're cooking spice.
Get yourself a sous chef with a tablecloth. But cooking the spices as well in order to allow those flavors to come out,
Absolutely.
Right?
So I basically also like, another tip also with spices is you actually almost want to have a bit of a dry pan or a bit more of like an empty pan.
Yes.
Because then it kind of brings out the flavor of the spice as well.
So would you actually, or would you do that in a separate pan?
You can if you want to, but I mean, our pan at the moment is fine. I mean, so basically, a lot of people put like their liquids and then the spice, rather do it first.
Okay.
So it kind of gets that like toasty flavor. Like when you make a curry, you often will toast your spice beforehand to really bring out the flavor.
2 tips right there.
There we go.
Okay, fantastic.
So that's doing well. I'm now going to add our obviously Clover Nolac milk. To start with that creamy factor.
Lovely stuff.
And that's going to kind of bubble away.
Okay, and then I need to grate some cheese first, right?
Oh yeah, please, that would be great. You've also got a lactose
that would be great. I see what you did there, Gabby.
So punny.
Okay, so here we go. So you said we're using a lactose-free cheese, right?
Yes, we are.
In keeping with the theme of Clover Nolac, which allows you to enjoy all of the deliciousness of dairy without the inconvenience of lactose if you are intolerant or if you're just looking to change things up in your diet as well. And also, it's got a lovely little sweetness to it, the Clover Nolac.
Oh, it really does,
You want to add that to your coffee, which I did the other day, and then I didn't need to add any sugar.
Oh, yeah, and I also found that you don't actually have to add any sugar. It's actually amazing. I'm going to do now, because this is actually looking really yum. I'm actually going to add a little bit more of our Clover Nolac just to give it that extra bit of creaminess. And then I'm going to add our lactose-free cheese.
Should I add this as well, the cheese that I'm grating now?
Yes, that would actually be great. Actually, do you want to keep that for when we top in a little bit of pasta later?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to just kind of add some of this.
There you go.
And then and this is going to melt all nicely.
I've done some great things here, look at that.
Great things. Great things. And this is going to melt. Actually, you don't want to put a little bit of a handful of that.
Bit more of this,
let's just add in the cheesy, vibe. Perfect.
Oh my word, look
Gorgeous.
at that.
Thank you. We're going to do it properly.
I'm going to bring this around you. And then...
And this is going to... I'm actually going to turn off our pan now because the cheese is going to naturally melt. It's already hot. And I'm going to toss in our pasta just so you can see the step. And thankfully, we already have a ready-made one.
So to this, we're going to get our lactose-free cheese that we made, the soft cheese, right?
Yes.
And by this time, you've made it. It's
nice
quite a bit.
On it, yes.
Exactly. It's got a nice little crumble on it. You kind of just get that. Oh, my goodness. That looks great.
Yeah, that looks beautiful.
At that.
Almost like a ricotta.
Yes, exactly. There we go. And then we'll add a bit more of...
Just for fun, just because you can.
Funsies, a bit more cheesiness to it. The more cheese, the better. And voila, beautiful stuff. Enjoy. I'll clear this just so that it looks extra, extra nice. I think we've done very well, isn't it?
That looks beautiful.
And that was very easy.
So easy. I mean, what, like 5 minutes?
Wonderful. Can I have a bit of a taste
try.
of this?
Let me know what you think.
Just get a piece of everything.
Yeah, don't forget your protein.
You can find, of course, the recipe on our website, expressoshow.com. And if you missed any of the steps, take a look.
Made with love by Clover.